Today's model is on a huge lot included in the price in a brand new community right here in Deland. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlando Home Show where strategy matters, passion rules. And guys, today I am back in Deland with a brand new builder that builds a beautiful 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 3-car garage, and get this on a 65 by 130 lot. You don't usually get those huge lots unless you're in the outer suburban area. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have these beautiful pavers included in the base price. Now this is a builder model, so I can't go in because they are using their garage as an office, but I just love that you have this beautiful pavers along with the front porch area right over here. So you get these pavers in the front. Imagine yourself sitting on a beautiful day like today with this beautiful rocking chair and just enjoying a cup of coffee, a sip of tea, and just enjoying reading a book on a beautiful day like this. I just love the front facade of this elevation. You have this really nice, beautiful front porch. And guess what? You have the double door to enter, which don't usually happen a lot. So let's go inside and check this beautiful home out. Hello and welcome to another beautiful decked up builder model home. Guys, if you are looking to buy a home anywhere in Central Florida, Tampa Bay and Ocala, this is a great resource. Please press that thumbs up button and show me some love. And if Spanish is your main language, then make sure to check out Orlando Home Show in Espanol, where we cover the same models in Spanish run by amazing Anna and Carolyn. And today I am in Deland, Deltona area. I've come back to this area after a very long time. I'm showcasing a brand new, beautiful builder model, which is a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, 2-car garage, 2,080 square foot, all ranch style, all single story on a 65 by 130. The lot price could be anywhere from $4,000 to $20,000. The difference is depending upon if it's looking at the water, conservation or cloudy sec. There is no CDD. The HO is about $245 a month. That includes a clubhouse, a fitness center, a pool, kids play area, and also the walking trail. There's a lot of development that is happening in and around this area. And if you want to know more about the area, make sure to check out the video that I've done on Deland and Deltona communities. We talk about school, hospital, shopping, dining at Orlando Living with D. And today's model's base price is about $488,000. The first thing you're going to notice is that you have this 10-foot ceiling height, which is standard with the builder. This is the standard entrance of the home. The upgrade is in regards to the glass door and also the tile. You get the tiles in your all wet areas, and you can have an option to extend it throughout the house, but you do have to pay extra for it. You also have a linen closet or a coat closet for 2 or 3 days that it gets cold. Now this is a true split floor plan where you have the 2 secondary bedroom and a bathroom at the very front, and then you have the master bedroom all the way at the back with the great room in between. What I love about this is the size of the lot, which is 65 by 130. You don't usually get that size lot in your suburban Orlando and Tampa area. The most I've seen is probably 60 foot, but here you have a 65 by 130 as a standard lot, and the price of that lot is anywhere from $4,000 to $20,000. Look at the width of this house. Like, look at this. This is a ranch style home. So if you've been thinking about a really nice house with a good big lot, then this could be a great option. It's in a very nice community here in the Deland, Deltona area. If you want to kind of looking to retire, or you're looking to kind of be away from all the hustle and bustle that Central Florida and Central Florida tourism has to offer with Disney and Universal, then this could be a really nice option. So you see you have this really nice wide entrance with the 10-foot ceiling. You have the very first 2 secondary bedroom and bathroom. So let me go over here. Now you do get the carpet as a standard feature with the builder. However, if you do go to the design center, then there is an option for you to change this into tile or wood looking tiles, or you can also do the MVP flooring, which I've seen. Now I would highly suggest to get some extra lights when you do that, especially if you're going to be working from home, and if there is an open den area, then I would highly suggest that you get those extra lights. If you haven't watched my videos on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, please go ahead and do so, because I have not only covered things that you should do with the builders that will be better, and things that you shouldn't, like changing of the carpet could be easily done later on if you do not have a budget. This is something that you can have a DIY, like do it yourself project, or something that you can save money to do that later on. You have this nice big window, and you have the 8-foot solid door leading to your closet space, which I tend to like. I prefer having the regular solid doors as compared to the rolling ones. And then as I come outside, you have the bathroom in between the two bedrooms. Now this is an upgrade, and the way they did this is to make it compliance, because this is a builder, but you're going to have a shower tub combination. The tiles are not going to go all the way up as you see over here. It's going to be a standard bathroom with the shower tub combination. You have your toilet seat there, and then you do have the quartz and a choice of 2 different quartz color and a choice of 2 different cabinet. But this is an upgrade in regards to the quartz that you see with the undermount sink and upgraded cabinets as you see over here. And then right over here is the other bedroom. I tend to go in the corner of the bedrooms to kind of give you an idea of how deep or how big the room is. I covered another builder in the same community, and their floor plan was just absolutely beautiful with 11.5-foot ceiling height as a standard feature. Now this is a block construction, and as most of the houses would be over here in Central Florida, the only builder that does block over block is D.R. Horton. Everybody else is basically doing block on the first floor and then frame on the second. Having said that, I have seen some of the Ashton wood that they're all framed. I'm not a huge fan of that, personally speaking. I would at least like the block on the first floor and the frame on the second, but then again, it's a matter of personal choice. If they are building it, I'm sure it has passed all the codes, or else they won't be putting so much money in doing that. But that is something to keep in mind so that you are aware of it. You have this nice big window bringing in a good amount of light, and then you also have your solid door to your closet space right over here. And this is a really nice floor plan. It's just the way the house floor. Now this is a really nice house. It's a 2,080 square foot home, and I always say this, you know, the square footage doesn't really matter as much as the flow of the house has to matter. Now as I come over here, look at this, the whole house kind of just open up. Now this is something that I say this all the time. It's a nice beautiful day today, and they don't have any extra lights. This is something that I have always said: in your great room, in your master bedroom, in the room that you will be working out of, or a den or an open space, get those extra lights, because it's a beautiful day out today, and they have this nice big window panels, but it's blocking the light to come, and it doesn't look really nice and bright, even though it has really nice 10-foot ceiling height, where your standard ceiling height is 9'4". This whole house opens up. The upgrade is in regards to the fireplace that you see over here, and also the summer kitchen, but you do get the panel over here leading to your extended lanai, which is an upgrade, and I'm going to tell you a little bit more. And then you also have another 3-panel window right over here with the semi-private dining area right over here. Now sometimes I've seen builder kind of have this right over here if it's a longer house. This one is a more of a wider house. Now you do get this light over here and the extended recessed light in your kitchen area. However, washer, refrigerator and dryer is not included. This is the choice of one of the granite, but this is the size of your island in the kitchen. 42-inch cabinet, crown molding, and then your microwave doesn't really vent outside. This is something that I have covered in few of my other videos. I personally prefer that if my microwave is venting outside, because we use a lot of spices, and it's a matter of personal choice. This is something that I always say. It's a matter of personal choice. You may or may not like it, you know, but this is something that I had paid extra. Now with some builders, they have it as a standard feature that it will vent outside. So you have the refrigerator cavity right there, and then you also have a little bit of a pantry space right there. Now this is a builder model, so they're obviously using the garage and as an office space, so I can't really go in, but I do want to come over here to show you that this is your laundry area. So you do not get the washer and dryer, but this is something that I would suggest. If you go to the design center, get the roughings for the wash station, and you can always have that later on. And then right outside, this is the entrance. So you come in, and I've seen you come in and you go straight into the kitchen. It's kind of nice. They have this little place. This could be your station, but I've seen with some other builders where they have a little nice walkway, and then you have a nice piece of furniture to kind of just put your keys and bags and stuff like that. You also have another pantry area right over here. So it has a lot of storage. And the behind, like if you look at this is a simple white tile which doesn't cost a lot of money, but this is an upgrade, something that you do have to pay extra for it. So please keep that in mind. Now with this builder, they're giving you up to $10,000 towards closing cost and prepaid. They're also doing a rate buy down or one of the other. And I've been saying this for a very long time, guys. If you are looking to buy now, look into an inventory home. There are 3 different kind of inventory home. There's home where this is the house, it's ready to go, and it's sitting on the market. Those are the ones that you're going to get the best possible deal. They're going to be willing to reduce the price. They will be willing to give you more, and maybe in some cases give you more appliances, maybe throw in washer, dryer, refrigerator, and blinds. We carry a list of all those inventory homes. So if you are looking and you have a specific budget, we can help you because we know what one builder is doing compared to others. And they can also do a rate buy down. Then there are homes that's going to be done in the next 60 to 90 days, and the builder obviously want them to be sold. So those are the ones that they're going to be willing to negotiate on the price and give more incentives. And then there are homes that they just started, and in some cases you have an option to go to a design center. You cannot choose the structural, and the reason for that is because when the builder starts the permit work, they have to kind of give the whole permit. If it has an extended lanai or something, they have to let them know up front, so they cannot change anything structurally. But you can go to a design center, say, hey, I want to get those extra lights in the great room. I want this color cabinet, this color flooring. That is something that you might be able to do. And if you start from scratch, builder already owns the lot. They're not going to give you more discount because it doesn't cost them anything. But when it starts to cost them, like a house that's already built, then that's when they want to work with you. That's where they don't want to hold it, because now they have the cost of utility, cost of holding it, the insurance, vandalism, theft. There's so many things that the builder has to worry about. So they'll be willing to work with you. And at the end of the day, they're building the home for the final, like the end user, so they'll be willing to work with you. Now let me go ahead and take you outside, because I want to point out a couple of things outside over here. Now I would have loved if this whole panel would have kind of hidden behind it, but that's not the case. I've seen that with Pulte, but the summer kitchen over here is an upgrade. I would highly suggest that you get the furnishings and then do this later on. Now this is an extended lanai that you do have to pay extra for it, but you get your standard lanai till here, and it's going to be unfinished with the cement block. You do not get the pavers. Now this is on a 65 by 130, so your lot size kind of goes all the way till where you see that white pole. So this is something that they did to showcase. So if you want to build a pool, you easily can build a pool and have this extended lanai area, and then still have some more land. And on a beautiful lot like this, it's kind of nice when you have that. So I say this all the time, guys, you want to be able to have the land to build a pool later on, if that is what you want to do. The other upgrade also is the door leading from your master bedroom. This is something that you do have to pay extra. The good thing is that this is a split floor plan. So when you have friends and family, they have their area right there. You have the living room, and then your master bedroom is right over here, which is kind of nice. It's towards the extreme end of the house with the great room and the kitchen in between, so you get a little bit more privacy. I want to stand in the corner to kind of give you an idea. The false ceiling is included in the base price for this home. Now guys, when I give you these prices and I tell you this is included, this is not, please keep that in mind. This is at the time of the shoot. Now that could very well change, and it could be less or more depending upon when you are calling on. So to get the most updated pricing and the most updated information, please put that in the comment below. Give us a call and we'll be happy to assist you, because things like this always change. And then this is the door I was talking about. This is something that you do have to pay extra if you want a door that leads to your patio area. I would highly suggest to do that, if you know in future you're going to have an extended lanai, you're going to have that covered area, or you are going to do anything with it. Now this is where you have the master bathroom, and I just love the master bathroom because you do have the tub and you have the walk-in shower. Now this is an upgrade with this builder, so you do have to pay extra for it, but you're going to have a framed walk-in shower. That is something. And the other thing is that you have this kind of a skylight. You know, it brings in a good amount of light. I love that you have the two undermount sink, two vanities, or one vanity with the two undermount sink. The floor that you see over here is the standard flooring, and then right behind this door is the water closet, which is a really good size with the 8-foot door right there. And then right here you have the closet space. So this house has a lot of space. It's a really nice flow to the house. I would have preferred if the rooms would have been a slightly more bigger, but the great room is really huge but doesn't have those extra lights. That is something that I would highly recommend. And then you also have your master closet. When you compare that to the square footage of the house, you know, I do think that with the flow of the house, it really flows well, but I would have preferred maybe a little bit of a smaller great room, but a bigger closet and a bigger room, something that I would have personally preferred. And they do have different floor plans where they have listened and done, because see, everybody has a different taste. It really depends upon what is that they want to do. I hope my video brings in a lot of value for you, and if they do, please press that thumbs up button, show us some love. And if you haven't been following us, what are you waiting for? We bring you 8+ videos all throughout Central Florida, Tampa Bay, and Ocala areas. And if you are not sure about the area, make sure to check out Orlando Living, and also check our other social media. We are on Instagram and TikTok, and choosing the right agent is super important. So please make sure to read our reviews on Google, on Facebook, and check us out. And when you give us a call, you'll be talking to somebody on my team whose job is to collect all the information and connect you to the right agent on the team. And guys, one last thing I do want to point out: at the time of the shoot and by the time this is released, you may or may not be aware there's a lot that is changing in our industry. And what they're doing is they're decoupling the buyer's agent commission. Previously, in the past, the sellers have been responsible to pay for us. Now that may change, where we would have to negotiate that as a part of your contract. So that is something to keep in mind. I hope you do get a lot of value from our videos, and if you do, please press that thumbs up button, and we look forward to help you and serve you this year. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.